my goodness, that is insane. That is. And now let's find out what it's like to daily drive a Ferrari 488. It being a mid-engine car, not a full rear engine car, I hear a lot of the exhaust. And so that's what, boom, like that's a crazy sound to have in a car. And especially when I downshift here, you can hear it. And it's funny because through all these shifts you guys can probably hear me doing and picking up in the mic here, at no point am I even redlining this car. Like, that is absolutely insane of a sound in this car, man. I understand the allure of the 488 now. This is, especially with the top down, this is the car that you tell your buddy, like, yo, come on, we gotta go around the corner. Like, yo, just come here, just come here. This is where the wives are like, where did they disappear to? And you just hear the exhaust of the Spider coming howling down the street. And everybody's like, oh, there's the guys. That exhaust is absolutely amazing, you know? Paying for the engine of this car is what you're buying a Ferrari for. You're not buying a Ferrari because it has comfortable bucket seats or because the paddle shifters are the perfect amount of length or the carbon fiber inlays inside here, the Alcantara. You're buying it for this. When you purchase this car, inside the front, it has a personal specification list of all the personalized items that come in this 488. So you're not looking at a regular 488 right now. This is not a stock one. There is carbon fiber all over this car. On the steering wheel, down here on the dash, there's carbon fiber air vents, there's carbon fiber bucket seats that we're sitting in right now, there's carbon fiber front splitter, there's carbon fiber rear tail light. Like, everything in this car is just centered around carbon fiber with a nice white overlay over it, and it just looks so clean and so opulent. And of course, everybody's used to seeing the resale red Ferrari. That's what they call it, right? You get a red Ferrari, it's always gonna have that resale value. But I really think even after driving this one and seeing the lines on this car, it in white is nothing short of amazing either. You're not missing out if you got a white, well, if you get a 488 at all, you're not missing out. But if you got a white one, there is no loss of respect there, no loss of elegance to being a white Ferrari.
I met her down at Aldi. She said that she saw me walking in about a mile away. Bean just had to take her phone and that just took her far away. She said I'm too drunk and crazy, she don't like the way I dance. I said you don't have to join, and she said she take a chance. I've been kinda crazy ever since they went down. Pockets kinda lost and baby, that's what I found.
And so, I mean, this is what it would be like daily driving a 488. As you're coming through the roads here, you know, your wife is, oh, can we just turn around and go get the Corolla? Well, I'm sorry, you probably wouldn't have a Corolla. You probably turn around and go get the Navigator or the Lincoln. But just as we're driving here, you can kind of feel that stiff suspension. You can feel it almost being as if we were getting ready to go on a track and we want to be playing it. And you probably even notice the camera bumping up and down because this road is a little bit bumpy, but this car is catching every single bump we do. You know, on a Rolls Royce, you're dealing with constant active air suspension and active dampers, which are cushioning that ride, and cameras on it that adjust for potholes, and you don't get down on a Ferrari because that's not what you're buying it for. You're buying it for the speed, you're buying it for the agility, and you're buying it for the looks. And that's exactly what it delivers on time and time again. Am I too loud bothering you? You want me to get on it one time for you? That's awesome. I can do a good pass by for you if you want to get a good one.
Man, yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, yeah, I'll go.
Holy crap, is that beautiful?
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a nice exhaust. I'll take off from here. You can hear it. Let's see. There we go, that's nice. You got a guy out here in the neighborhood who came out, he's sitting down recording on his phone. So I stopped him to make sure we weren't bugging him too loud, being too annoying over here. And he's like, no man, get on it, I absolutely love it. So it's so nice that once again, we're out here in the neighborhood and you have homeowners coming out appreciating the Ferrari 488. I mean, when you're buying a Ferrari, what you're paying for is the engine in this car. And what comes with it is the appeal that everybody knows what that Ferrari horse logo looks like. So that Ferrari logo is just something that's undeniable. You know, I think in a Porsche or in a different car, somebody might see you out and about, and they might not know exactly what the car is. And if you say, hey, I spent $300,000 on this GT3 RS, they might laugh at you or say, oh, no, you didn't, come on. But in a Ferrari, everybody knows what a Ferrari is. Even if it's a used 2008 Ferrari, 2020 Ferrari, it all gets the same appeal when you're out in public. So it's really nice to be able to put a 488 on the road like this and be able to fully experience it and drive with a car like this. Oh my goodness, that is insane. That is... That's one of those speeds that just shuts you up. There's like nothing I can say while moving at that speed. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. Everything in this car is just central and driver focused. So I even have the radio knob here to control the volume pointed at me. It's not even pointed at the passenger, it's pointed at me. Like I said, my turn signals are pointed at me. I have all the switches here to adjust my ride modes. I have my windshield wipers all here in my vicinity, and nothing is for the passenger except for a digital screen, which is gonna tell the passenger how fast we're going when we're shifting. You know, it's always fun. You see somebody, you gotta give them a little bit of those exhaust notes. Because I don't know about you guys, but you're not just out on your daily commute, you just see a 488 going down the street. So it's always nice to see the car guys out and about, and they give you a wave and you hit the exhaust for them or downshift for them and give them a nice little rev. And you know, stuff like that makes people's day. It's something they go home and tell their wife, you know, I saw this Ferrari today, and it puts it into their mind of, this can be something I can obtain. I saw one over in my neighborhood earlier today. You know, I think in a car like this for $350,000, you get so much attention and so much noise with the exhaust, and it's so great. But there obviously are different ways to put your money, but I think it just depends on what you're looking for when you're buying a Ferrari. You know, are you buying it for the appeal of you going out on a date night and every single person stopping you and going, hey man, nice Ferrari. So we were driving around today, lots of waves. And if that's what you want and you want the eye-catching car and the attention, every single person knows what a Ferrari is, or they know what the sound is, or they know what the logo looks like. So adding to that part of it, I think this is the perfect car to garnish attention. 3 seconds, it does a 3 second 0 to 60. And you know, the only thing I think that would stop me from daily driving this car is that bumpiness. Kind of being on those roads and feeling that getting tossed around a little bit. It is a very special car, and I can understand why people, you know, love the 458, the 488, and why these cars, the Pistas, are so great. None of this would be possible without the people here at Motor Cars of Lansing. And thank you to Johnny for helping us out today and coming out with us and, you know, letting us experience these cars and being able to show you guys something unique and very, very, very cool. So let us know what you think. Would you guys daily drive this car? Do you think it's a good daily driver? Think you put your money elsewhere, or are you ready to come buy it yourself?
Long, long ride with